This is a war that people in Philadelphia fear because they imagine it is happening on their edge. Geographically, it isn't exactly close by, but they imagine it as kind of a hinterland war. And it's very much a colonial struggle, obviously between the French and the British and their respective Indian allies. What I find amazing about it in terms of Philadelphia was where we had to find loyalties. And this is something that will plague not only the French and Indian War period, but also the Revolution itself. Where do loyalties rest? And who and where and how do you decide what your loyalty is? I often find that loyalties usually go hand in glove with how much is my bottom line going to be affected. Whereas the French and Indian War is really a war about fur trade and territorial sovereignty, and quite frankly, the British and the French jockeying for greater colonial position. It is also, at its heart, a war about economics, because it's about land and about fur, which is obviously a major commodity. The revolution itself is also a war about money. Too often it's clouded with, oh, this is a war for democracy and a war to get away from monarchical tyranny. That's an easy way to swallow it, but at its core, it's a way to get away from menacing British taxation and the inability to consume and produce as the colonists saw fit. It is a war about money.